Monterey and Odessa High here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
Monterey has won the toss. Visitors defer. Monterey won the toss. Odessa will receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
Who won the toss?
Monterey won it, deferred.
Okay.
At 84 degrees and 10 miles per hour out of the south.
All right, when we come back, we're keeping it till kickoff. I mean, we're going to keep it from now on, from here on. Welcome back here to Plains Capital Park, Lowrey Field. The Monterey Plainsmen 1-2 on the season against the Odessa High Broncos 0-3. And we have seen some great games through the years between these two teams, really kind of crazy games. And they've always been early in the season, and Odessa was healthy. And that last year, remember, they've had a quarterback that was really a player and gave Monterey fits. But, boy, they've been back and forth in really great ball games.
Excellent quarterback and a great receiver last year, and they put up, what was it, 53 points or something like that.
53-7.
Just one of those games similar to last week's game with Franklin as far as Monterey was concerned. High scoring, and every time Odessa scored, Monterey answered, but just the whole deal. And yeah, you're right. We've seen a lot of great games out of these two schools. When they're not in the same district together, they've seemed like they've matched up in non-district action, and it's been a good series. I think good for both schools.
Well, of course, Odessa High in 6A, 2-6A, Monterey in Division I of 5A. Of course, these schools have been out here playing for so long now, for so many years, Monterey in 2-5A. And I remember back in the day, we were 4A. The biggest school, really, Monterey was the biggest school in the state of Texas, and we were in Class 4A. And there were no Allens and huge schools like that. But anyway, we're about to have the national anthem. We'll try to pick it up, too, here. The Broncos are going to come on first. They're going to run on the field out of their tunnel with their Bronco. Monterey already on the field and lined up here on the west side at Lowrey Field. Looking for a great game. Of course, both these teams getting ready to start district play. And so this is, you talk about fine-tune things. You need to be fine-tuning right now because it starts for real next week. And 2-6A is always tough. And you got Monterey up here with Amarillo and Abilene. Both of those are highly ranked teams out of this district. I think Abilene's in the top 15. And Amarillo High is ranked number 10 in one poll and number 9 in another.
And Tascosa's been very impressive. They lost a tough one last night, I believe, to Odessa Permian, 23-21, but they've been impressive here in the early part of the season. So, it's going to be I think there's a little separation in Monterey and maybe a little separation to the rest of the district, but same time, and Coach Sims touched on this, you don't really want to finish 3rd or 4th in this district. You want to try to be either 1 or 2 because that avoids a trip back out to El Paso.
All righty. Well, I think that's my microphone, but this is 4. This is 4. Maybe we get the crowd mic up a little bit.
That's what 4 is, I believe.
Yeah, 4 is right here. And I am in number 3. So there's we got plenty of wires. If anybody's short on wires, come up to the press box. We got some. We have a whole bunch of them. So we'll pause here just momentarily to honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. It looks like the Monterey Choral Group is down on the field to help out as well, along with the Monterey Marching Band. Well, the guys in the truck, I've got 4 turned up, and I'm getting no sound from the field that I can hear. So we'll just pause here quietly while they continue with this rendition of the national anthem. Well, I could hear the choir up through the press box. That was pretty impressive. They were getting with it. Great job, and by the choral team and the Monterey Marching Band. And we are set for some football here. If you're hearing me in the truck or wherever you are, the gnat sound that we were looking for from the outside mic, we didn't have any that time. And so if you want to, that would help if we had a little bit of that in the background here of the broadcast of the game. I don't really know how to go fix it. Nor would I'd probably just, you just don't want to go and screw it up worse, do you?
No, we don't.
All right. We look at the starting lineup. Monterey's going to be kicking off, right? Well, that'll be Eric Martinez will kick it off. And I did have kick returners. Orlando Leyva and Jimmy Avila will be back for Odessa, will be my guess. I don't know who does, these Padilla and these Harris poles. That's a lot of work. And it's pretty much a guess. I mean, you get some knowledge, but there's a lot goes into that, trying to figure out who's the best. All right, it is teed up on the South 40. It's 84 degrees, wind out of the south at about 10 miles per hour. Here's the pooch kick, going to be fair caught at about the 21-yard line by the Broncos, and that's we have this ball game underway. Back on the catch that time with number 23, Jimmy Avila.
Nice job there by Eric Martinez placing that ball down there. Really, it was in a good position, went right between the two levels of the return team. And Avila actually caught that one backing up, which is not an easy feat. So Martinez got good hang time on that one. We'll start first down here at the 25-yard line.
Here's the first snap, going to give it, run it up the middle. Monterey collapses on the ball right in the center. Had a little hole there to begin with, but Monterey collapsed it down. Vasquez was there. Also coming up to make the stop for Monterey, number 22, Nate DeLeon.
Jimmy Avila on the carry right up the gut. Nice job scraping there by the linebackers to get there and make that play after just a 4-yard gain. But I think Odessa's got to feel good about that first down. The blocking scheme that they had going opened up a nice hole.
2nd down and 6 now for the Broncos. Give it again, slips a tackle across the 35 and out to the 37 or 8, a first down. 39-yard line they'll mark you.
The big hole this time over the offensive left-hand side. And pull a little guard to fold up there onto the linebacker, and that linebacker tried to go underneath that block, missed it. That allowed Avila to get ahead into the secondary, pick up 10 yards on the play. Odessa is playing a different quarterback here than what we expected. Jazavian Kelly is in there at quarterback. We're expecting Joe Ortega.
Is to the outside. Monterey collapses on this. We're going to be a loss on the play of about a yard back at the 38-yard line.
He wanted to raise up and throw a little wide receiver screen, maybe a little bubble screen to the inside receiver, but well, if he didn't have a grip on it or just didn't like what he saw, but tucked it up and tried to run for all he could get. Not much there. Ends up going for that 1-yard loss, as you said.
Going to be 2nd down now and 11 for the Broncos. 2 wideouts up top. Split on the right-hand side, 2 out wide, 2 of them. Here's Avila again. They're getting the blocks up front. He's out in the secondary across midfield, going to be pulled down in Monterey territory at the 46-yard line.
Another huge hole over here on this time offensive right side. And didn't get touched until he's all the way to the secondary. Terrence King unable to make the tackle coming up from the safety spot, allowed Avila to get about 4 or 5 more yards. But all of this is inside the tackles too, which has got to be encouraging for Odessa High and a little bit concerning for the defensive front of Monterey.
Armand White came up to finally make the stop. He's number 12 for the Plainsmen. He's the cornerback. 1st down and 10. Going to give it again. Running to the outside. Another big run across the 35 and down to around the 34-yard line.
Continues to be chunk plays. Really the same thing. Same scheme right there. Straight ahead blocking. This time didn't even pull that guard. And they're able to kick the defensive end out, seal the nose guard, and get up on the linebacker with that center and 2 guard tackle. Big yardage for Odessa.
12-yard pickup on the play. Here's a give again. Breaks it at 30, 25, 20. Going to be knocked down at the 20-yard line. It's a different running back this time. Number 15 with the carry, and that's Cooper Armour.
Same result, same play, same result all the way into the secondary before anybody even lays a glove on him. This time Armour able to pick up big yardage.
Terrence King finally there to make the stop. All the way to the 20-yard line, a 14-yard pickup for Cooper Armour. 1st and 10 again. Give off tried to go right side that time, nothing there. It's going to be Armour again, but this time he's going to be stopped for no gain right at the 20-yard line.
That time Monterey slid the nose tackle over, head up with the guard, and they actually walked the linebacker, number 44, Rashawn Strahan, up on the line of scrimmage, which in essence made it a four down lineman defensive alignment. And Odessa High ran it right where Strahan had lined up. He did a good job stuffing the guard and then getting off of that block and able to make the tackle on Armour.
2nd and 10. Back to Avila, straight ahead again. Great move at the 10 to the 5, touchdown. Odessa High right down the field, most of it. Jimmy Avila.
Out of the 75 yards, he got 61 of them. And here just a little delay handoff, pulled the guard that time to get up on the linebacker. And again, Avila, huge running lane. I don't think he was touched on that 20-yard touchdown run. And well, that was an impressive drive and maybe even a little bit of a surprising drive. Odessa has not really been a proficient offensive team with the number of points they've scored, but well, they made that drive look easy.
Just right down the field, got great blocking at the point of attack, and then Avila primarily made the Plainsman play. There's a touchdown, 7-0. The extra point is good. Monterey going to get the ball for the first time when we come back here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network. No wonder that guy Powers ran for so many yards.
Lubbock ISD wishes to thank River Smith for their outstanding sponsorship and for providing meals for our third floor press box for the entire 2025 Lubbock ISD football season. Come experience a friendly atmosphere and see why River Smith has been voted Best of Lubbock. We hope to serve you and your family soon.
Music
Stop
or
by to
anything?
see us at 406
I'm hearing the commercials.
Okay.
See, you got them now.
Fans, as a reminder, Plains Capital Park is now completely cashless. So anytime you are going to be buying any kinds of goodies,
8 would have been 4 minutes, so 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Returning for the Plainsmen, number 1, Q Boyd, and number 3, Cam Taylor. On to kick for the Broncos, number 41, Jose Luis Subia.
Taking it at the 22, straight back up the field, got room, out to the 50, 45, 40, one man to beat. He beats him, 20, 15, 10, 5, a touchdown, Plainsman.
Noah Alexander, I believe, is who it was, and he caught a ton of kickoffs last week against Franklin. This time, again, short kick comes right down to him about the 25-yard line, I believe, and he's going to go 75, great hole right up the numbers, and another touchdown where the guy with the football, nobody laid a glove on him.
Yeah, it was amazing. Just opened up over there. The kicker was the only one left, and Noah Alexander just blew by him. What a great return.
Good answer by the Plainsman for sure.
Here's Eric Martinez on to try to add the extra point. The referee's going to talk about it there for a minute. Jarrett Greaser is the deep snapper. And the holder is Noah Alexander. He's supposed to be anyway, maybe resting.
He's down there.
Yeah, he's there. Well, the officials have talked, and now the referee is walking and looking over toward the Odessa sideline. Yeah, we got a little crowd noise.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Return team number 2. That penalty was enforced on the kickoff. The touchdown is good. That is number 2's first unsportsmanlike towards a qualification.
I think they got Noah Alexander for his dive into the end zone.
That's exactly what it was.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Didn't see a flag come out, but I think the Odessa High coaches questioned about it, and the referees came together and talked about it and agreed it was a flag.
Extra point is up and good by Martinez. That's a McGavick Nissan touchdown on the, I had him catching it at about the 23, so that would be a 77-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. We'll see it here. Yeah, he caught it back in closer to the 20, but he just flat flew up the sideline, and the kicker had no chance. Noah Alexander for the Monterey touchdown. McGavick Nissan, your home team, Nissan dealer. You'll be back with more Monterey football here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
By Noah Alexander, presented by McGavick Nissan, your home team, Nissan dealer. On to kick for the Plainsman, number 23, Cam Martinez. On to receive for the Broncos, number 15, Cooper Armour, and number 16, Adiel Nunez.
flag as well. So even with that 15-yard penalty, not going to be just great starting field position for Odessa High.
Get the referee here.
Holding, return team, number 15. 10 yards for the
Holding against the Broncos. So they will take over with 7:50 on the clock. And they'll be at their own 27-yard line. Coach, is that right?
That is correct.
Maybe that's going to be Monterey's game this year, Coach. They just let you drive down the field and they run the kickoff back, run the punt back. Just our strength is punt returns and kick returns. And we got athletes to do it. Here's the give again. I bet they worked on some things. There's a via up the middle. This time he's going to be knocked down by Rayshawn Strahan.
Good read that time. Strahan just scraping off right there as the linebacker to fill that hole. And did a good job making a solid tackle on the via. They actually say no gain at all on the play.
2nd and 10 now for Odessa. Head coach at Odessa is Eric Hartman. He's in his 2nd year. He's a former player for the Broncos several years ago. And now the head coach. Pass to the outside, going to be caught on a little comeback route up around the 37 or 8 yard line, close to a first down. I think it will be enough for the first down. It will be. The ball is going to be marked at the 38-yard line.
It was a well-thrown ball right there. Just a comeback route over there on the outside. Had single coverage over there. Tamon Fitch, cornerback, isolated one-on-one. And Tucker pushed him like he was going to go downfield on a go pattern and stuck his foot in the ground and came back up the sideline. Savian Kelly right on the money with that throw.
Picked up 11 yards in the first down. Throw it to the right side this time. Here come the Plainsmen. Boom. Nowhere to go that time. Coming up quickly from Monterey. Number 12, Armand White, and he just swallowed up Bo Rodriguez.
That play took a long time for that ball to get out there, and you're exactly right. Good read out of the secondary. And White, being the first one to get there, ran right past the blocker and made a big solid hit on Bo Rodriguez. Leading receiver for the Broncos is Bo Rodriguez, but he had no chance on that one.
2nd down now and 13 after the 3-yard loss. I bet you the Plainsman defense got challenged, but there goes Avia again. He's got a little hole to run through at the line of scrimmage. Gets down to the 40, up to the 44-yard line. He's a quick back, Coach.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of running room. That makes him look a whole lot quicker. Huge hole again, and he's to the 2nd, 3rd level before anybody's touching him. That's a quick 9-yard gain, so that loss on first down at least gives Monterey a chance here to get a stop, 3rd and about 4.
Terrence King, one of those guys that came up to get him. Now the handoff, the ball came out. And I think that Odessa the handoff was bad, and Avia just jumped down on top of it.
Well, Monterey jumped in the neutral zone, or at least the center thought they did, and he snapped the ball because there was a Monterey player that was in. Yeah, no flag came out, though, so a huge break there for Monterey because he was definitely in the neutral zone.
Yeah, he was.
And the center saw it, snapped it back. The quarterback wasn't ready for it, and hit Kelly right in the chest. Bounced down on the ground. Odessa able to get on it, but that's a huge break right there for Monterey.
And the coach, Hartman's out talking to the referee, and well, he should. That was a missed call right there. And a loss of 3 yards, and it sets up a 4th down. That bad snap when everybody wasn't ready. And, well, really, the center was doing the right thing.
Yeah,
he had 5 yards picked up.
Yeah. But the quarterback wasn't ready, and apparently the 2 officials on the line of scrimmage weren't ready either.
I wasn't ready. Were you ready?
Well, I saw what happened, and well, I reacted. How about that? It's like how they used to do that, where you raise your hand up, hit your helmet, touch your knees. That's why I was ready. See,
that's why you do that.
I reacted, but no flag came out because that's the first thing I looked for was which one of them threw a flag, but it was neither one of them. And like I said, that's a huge break for Monterey.
You know, that could have been a huger break. They could have recovered the fumble.
Exactly.
And that would have really got Coach Hartman a little excited over there.
Yeah, he probably would have had even different words.
Yeah.
likely now Odessa will have to be punting into this 10-mile-per-hour wind, so Monterey ought to get good field position if they don't run it back.
Yeah, they'll probably run it back for a touchdown. We're getting to where we just expect that. The punter for Odessa is going to be number 10, and that's Anthony Martinez, a junior. Plainsman will set up back around the 22 or 3 yard line. Here's the punt. Kind of a wobbler coming out of there. Going to take a bounce backwards, and Monterey's just going to stay away from it. It's going to be out around the 40 before it's finally downed.
And that wind, I tell you, that ball got up there end over end and then took a bounce back. It's going to end up just being about a 19-yard punt. And so, as we said, Monterey, great starting field position here for their offense to get first crack at it.
Head back out on the field. That's the first offensive play. Here we are, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And the Monterey offense finally on the field. Jonah Reed, the quarterback. Good size, good young man, good pitch here to start with. They're going to run to this near side, has some room at the 40, 35, 30, knocked out of bounds. Big first play from the line of scrimmage for the Monterey Plainsmen as Deuce Moore gets out there at the head of steam.
There's some good blocking here on the near side, and maybe I'm telling you Odessa's not going to be happy about a couple of those blocks. There was some wrap-ups on the defensive end and then one in the secondary, but no flag again, and Deuce Moore able to get around the corner, 33 yards and a first down.
30, how many yards?
33.
33. They'll give it again. Here goes Moore again. Puts his shoulder down. Going to duck under to the 21-yard line.
Tackle on the play by number 4.
A little bit of a delay handoff that time to Moore over the right side. Got a good lead block out of Caleb Robertson. His Y receiver, or basically H-back in there in this ball game. It's a good job running, picking his hole there by Deuce Moore. Gets ahead for 6 more.
Second down for the Plainsmen. They need 4. Hash mark on the far right side of the field. One receiver on that side, the short side. Going to give it again. Here he's coming back left. Good blocking again. Pulls her tackler inside the 10-yard line. Set up a goal-to-goal situation. Well, they'll put it outside. Nope. Let's see where he's going to put it. They'll put it right on the 10-yard line.
Another good job running right there by Deuce Moore. Showed a lot of strength right there also. The tackler, I didn't get his number, but he came in there and really tried to tackle the football away from Deuce Moore, but Moore able to pull it close to his chest and absorb that. How about that? 50 yards on 3 carries for Deuce Moore to start the ball game.
And it is first and goal. Here he goes for Moore. Picks up another 5, down to the 5. I think they're going to mark him back at the 6. Pick up a 4.
Monterey immediately coming out here and trying to establish that physicality in the offensive line. What they've actually done is bring an extra lineman in, lining as at the tight end position. Number 70, Devin Chandler, is in the ball game, lining up as a tight end, listed as a tackle on the roster. And so he's playing tight end, and then that moves Caleb Robertson back to the H-back. And right now it is all just pin your ears back and go get the defensive line.
There's a pitch coming left-hand side. Deuce Moore runs over a Bronco right at the goal line, in for the touchdown. The Monterey touchdown, and he flat meant Rigo Herrera at the goal line and ran over him into the end zone.
Same play they started the game with, the one they ran 33 yards on first down. Same one, little pitch play around the left side, and Deuce Moore saw a little crack of daylight, and he turned his shoulders and was not going to be denied. Powered his way into the end zone. Forgot to say it, but 4 first downs on that drive for Monterey, including the one that put them in the end zone.
Another one right there, 4. We appreciate them. And a Gavick Nissan touchdown. Extra point is up and good by Eric Martinez. And it is 14-7 Plainsman. McGavick Nissan, your home team Nissan dealer. Plainsman kicking off when we come back. 2:48 left in the first quarter here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
Touchdown run by number 4, Deuce Moore, brought to you by McGavick Nissan. McGavick Nissan, your home team Nissan dealer. On to kick for the Plainsman, number 23, Cam Martinez. Back deep to receive for the Broncos, number 15, Cooper Armour, and number 16, Adio Nunez.
The 18 going to run it to the other side of the field again. This time slid down at the 25-yard line.
Number 16, Adio Nunez.
Boy, Nunez again. Odessa likes that, trying to set the wall up in front of their own bench, but that is a long way to try to get the return back to. Ball hung up in the wind there just a little bit. Alexander showing great speed coming down there to try to make the tackle, and then good job finishing it off right there by number 20, Sean Calderon, getting the ball, getting Cowboy Nunez wrapped up.
Oh, Cowboy. 1st and 10 for the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. Odessa in white here tonight. For those of you listening on the radio, Monterey in their Columbia blue jerseys. There's a ball. Well, they thought they had knocked it out, but they didn't. They didn't get the tackle either. Out across the 30 up to the 32-yard line.
Number 23,
I'm telling you what, I like this running back.
Tackle on the play by number 6,
Abel Jimmy Avila.
Gain of 7 on the
They
play,
tried
brings up
to
second
bring
down
their
and 3.
linebackers immediately, reading that mesh point back there, and just I think they told their linebackers, when you see halfback step forward, then you go forward. And time they actually met Avila right at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to break away and pick up about 7 on the play.
I thought they had him. There's quarterback going to roll right this time. Looking to throw, still looking, got his man. Beautiful pass over the linebackers. Now knocked backwards, and now Monterey's got him. It'll be a first down. There's going to be a flag coming in from way back
On the reception, number
on the back judge.
Rodriguez, flag on the play.
Let's see how this works. But really, a nice pass that time to Bo Rodriguez from Xavier Kelly.
Xavier Kelly that time broke out of the pocket and was able to find Bo Rodriguez on the scramble. Made a heck of a throw over the top of the linebacker's head and dropped it into Bo Rodriguez. He took a couple of big-time hits, maintained his balance, and as he was trying to work back across the field, one of the Monterey Plainsmen got a piece of his face mask. So they'll add 15 yards on top of the 15-yard pass completion.
That takes the ball all the way to the Monterey 38-yard line. Trying to get loose here, just can't quite do it. Going to be wrapped up on that tackles where the face mask came in. Straight ahead, just a blast right up, quick hitter right up the right-hand side.
On the carry, number 23, Jimmy Avila.
Good movement there, and on the tackle.
On the play by number 15, Magic Alter.
Majid Turk. Avila again.
Yeah, that was straight zone blocking scheme right there. An offensive linemen all just come off in the same direction, try to get a hat on a man and push. And boy, did they ever. They're getting good movement against the down 3 of Monterey and able to get up on the linebackers as well. Avila picks up 9 quick yards right there on first down.
Quarterback going to throw again. This one's almost picked off. Boy, Monterey had a chance at that one with Zay Hall.
Looked like trying to get number 14 right there on a curl pattern, Joseph Tucker on the inside, and I believe a linebacker ran underneath it. Yep, got his hand on it. That's Strahan, tipped it up in the air. And Zay Hall almost got that one on the tip drill, but unable to secure it. We'll go back now and call it 3rd down and 8, or 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2 now for the Broncos. Monterey defense trying to get in there quickly, and they do.
On the carry, number 23.
No gain on
Jimmy
the play.
Avila.
Jordan Evans that time came crashing in from the outside.
Tackle on the play by
And
number 10, Jordan Evans.
I guess they just outnumbered them in the box right there. Evans untouched and got in there to make the tackle on Avila. No gain, and so big 4th down coming right here.
5'7", 230 is Jordan Evans, and a sophomore.
He had been playing a lot at H-back on offense and a little bit of defense, but looks like he may be getting a little more of a chance here on the defensive side of the ball.
4th and 2 now. Big play here. Yep, their whistles go.
Timeout, Odessa High.
That was a good call because they snapped the ball to Avila. That might have been the plan, but he ended up with the football. But timeout on the field. And, of course, all of our timeouts are brought to you by Champion Energy, your new energy champion in Lubbock. We'll keep it right here. And, Coach, just from what you've seen here at the start of the ball game and what Monterey needed to do to have success.
Stadium lights are on.
What have you seen?
There's a chill in the air.
Well,
and
obviously
football
good
is
answers by Monterey.
back.
Kickoff return and then
UMB Bank is proud to sponsor KCBD's Thursday night throwdown.
box, but one of the reasons they're having to do that is because of the success this offensive line has had thus far. So Monterey trying to figure out a way to slow down this rushing attack for Odessa High.
Here's the fourth down play. Quarterback still got it, and Monterey's got the quarterback. He couldn't get where he wanted to get quick enough, and it's going to be a big loss on the play, and Monterey will take over the ball on downs.
Mahid Alturk that time coming on a blitz off of the edge, and Odessa High wanted to go on a go route on the outside. Good coverage up there by Tamon Fitch, and not a lot of time for Xavier and Kelly to make that throw. Mahid Alturk, they called him Turk, able to get in there and make the tackle, and that's a 6-yard gain or loss for Kelly. But more importantly, Monterey takes possession of the ball.
At their own 36-yard line, 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. There's the give on the outside. Got a blocker out there to the 45, the 50. And Monterey's hard to tackle too, Coach. They really are.
Ball carrier on the play is number 9.
That time on the carry for Monterey, number 9, Legend Williams. His first carry, I believe.
It is. Monterey started doing this last week, alternating series between Deuce Moore and Legend Williams. So this drive is going to be Legend Williams, and he says, yeah, I can carry the mail as well. 13 yards to finish off this first quarter right here, but a quarter 4 first down for Monterey, and the offensive line for Monterey is dominating.
They are 14-7, Monterey on top of Odessa here at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter coming up when we come back on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
Covenant Children's Hospital is tonight's official game sponsor. Covenant Children's Hospital is represented by Andrew Johnston, Director of Operations, his wife, Crystal, and his boys, Brooks and Bowen. They are proud to make a check presentation in the amount of $2,500 to the Lubbock Independent School District in recognition of their sponsorship of tonight's game. Representing Lubbock ISD is Ryan Curry, Justin Newman, Kaylee Finger, Jack Perkypile, Amy Stevens, Kevin Boo, Amanda Castro, Rick Rodriguez, and Beth Barrage. The Lubbock ISD Board, administrative staff, faculty, and employees, as well as the coaches and athletes at Monterey High School, appreciate the support.
There are more than 10,000 colleges and universities in the United States, and only a few hundred are considered to be America's finest. And who is paving the way at America's finest colleges and universities as America's brightest future leaders? Graduates from the Lubbock Independent School District. The Lubbock Independent School District. Your child's story begins here.
At the 36, now they're at the 46 of the Odessa Broncos. Take the ball to Legend Williams, a little turn-in look at about 38. That ball is incomplete.
Intended for number 1, Q Boyd.
To Q Boyd.
Good play action pass that time. Fake the handoff to Legend Williams, and Jonah Reed rolling around here to the right side. Combination route between Q Boyd and Cam Taylor. They've actually got them playing on the same side right now. Cam Taylor in the slot. Q Boyd is the X receiver, or wide receiver. And Reed just short hopped that one into Q Boyd.
Give straight ahead up the middle. Legend Williams inside the 30. Finally rolled down and around the 26-yard line.
Another huge hole right up the gut. Quarter 4 first down for Monterey. But I tell you what, offensive line is doing work up there right now.
They are.
And they are just blowing the defensive front for Odessa High. They are blowing them up, and these running backs are loving what they're seeing in front of them.
Cooper Armour on the stop for the Broncos. 20-yard pickup, 1st and 10 from the 26 of Odessa. Monterey on the move. The pitch is sideways. Legend Williams stutter step. Makes the move but falls down. I guess we'll credit the tackle that time to number 31, Andrew Rios.
Try to run that little quick toss to Legend Williams this time on the outside, but better force coming up by the secondary that time. And Legend Williams tried a little spin move to avoid him. It's just one guy there. If he missed him, a lot of running room ahead. But that one guy, 31 Andrew Rios, able to at least get enough of him to get him to the ground.
Picked up 4 yards anyway. Reed gives the ball to Williams again. He will get inside the 20 to around the 18-yard line. He's short of the first down by a couple. But, you know, if you're a running back, you just got to love it because the offensive line coach, you nailed it. They're really doing the job up front.
Yeah, he got a double team on the defensive tackle that time, and then a good job slipping off of that. Felipe Pacina slipping out of that double team to get up on the linebacker. That's what you want zone blocking schemes to do. You're going to try to double team at the point and then slip up to the second level. And right now they got it really working.
Jason Sanchez made the tackle for the Broncos. Here they go again, a little more power that time. Running there behind that offensive line. Get the first down at around the 15-yard line.
It's football smarts right there by Legend Williams, knowing that they needed a couple of 2 or 3 yards for the first down, and so he didn't mess around trying to find a big hole. He just got behind his pads and got behind those big offensive linemen to go get the necessary yardage, move the chains, new set of downs for Monterey.
4 first down. That was Jason Sanchez again, along with Martin Alva on the stop for Odessa. Legend Williams, left-hand side, tried to stutter step outside. He'll be stopped around the 6-yard line. Another good run. Martin Alva once again on the stop for Odessa.
I'll tell you, Monterey is just standing the defensive line up. They're getting underneath them, standing them up, and then putting them on roller skates going backwards. And it's easy running for the running backs right now. Even when they get tackled, it's just kind of from the side, no big hits or anything, no big collisions. And that's all a credit to this offensive line.
2nd down 1 for the Plainsmen. They're at the Odessa 6. Legend Williams straight ahead. He puts his shoulder down, but is driven backwards. I think they're going to say he got all the way to the 1-yard line.
A nice run right there. Of course, you're expecting more people in the box, but they folded the guard that time to get up on the linebacker. He really couldn't find anybody to block.
They marked him at the 2, a pickup of 4. It's going to be 1st down and goal from there, straight ahead to the goal line and into the end zone. Legend Williams gets the touchdown. He deserves it. He's the one who did most of the work getting down the field, him along with the offensive line.
Big credit to the offensive line. That's 2 possessions now. And Monterey's 2 touchdown drives all on the ground. No yardage through the air at this point in time. And they are at 119 yards on those 2 drives. And that tells you this offensive line is dominating up front.
9 plays it took them. 4 yards. Extra point is good. It's 21-7. McGavick Nissan touchdown on a 2-yard run by Legend Williams. Monterey is up 21-7. McGavick Nissan, your home team. Nissan dealer. Back with more here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
It's time for the Hill Apple Scoring Drive summary. The Plainsman Scoring Drive had 9 plays using 3 minutes and 41 seconds, ending in a touchdown by number 9, Legend Williams. Special thanks to Mighty Wash for providing car washes to the Lubbock ISD fleet vehicles this season. On to kick to the plains for number 23, Cam Martinez.
(21-7). Now they're going into this little 10-mile-per-hour breeze out of the south. It's actually pretty much straight down the field from south to north. Monterey has it teed up with Eric Martinez at the north 40-yard line. He'll pooch it up in the air.
Big trouble.
Yeah, going to land and then go out of bounds. Monterey had a chance because he hit it into no man's land, but he took a bounce and was straight out of bounds on the far side of the field.
That takes a bounce either straight up or back towards the field of play. That had all kinds of trouble written on it for Odessa High. There's a little break for them. It goes straight sideways out of bounds, and so place it up at the 30-yard line. Yep, 30-yard line for Odessa High to start this drive, and you got to feel like they need an answer right here offensively with points. Done a good job moving the ball, but the way Monterey is going up and down the field running the football, you got to think Odessa needs points right here to try to hang in here and survive.
That last drive, 9 plays, 64 yards, all Legend Williams. They threw one pass incomplete. And that was it. Monterey defense now trying to stand up and get the ball back. It'll be about a 3-yard gain on that by Villa.
Strahan in there making the tackle. So linebackers starting to get more involved as we play along here. Strahan's going to have a lot of tackles if he keeps up at this pace. He's doing a good job now seeing that little zone read play. They've left it with the running back every time. I think Strahan's starting to get a better beat on it.
Low snap, handled. Rolling right, in trouble, going to be sacked. Jordan Evans was bearing down. And the quarterback felt it. He knew it was coming. He just could not get loose enough to be able to deliver the ball down the field. Xavion Kelly, and I'm telling you, great job by Jordan Evans.
Yeah, they went to bootleg pass again that time, and Kelly does not make a real quick decision. It's about the third or fourth time he's gone back to throw the football, and each time he really hangs on to it a long time. And Evans that time, good closing speed coming from the far defensive end, and just tracked it down. And you could just see, Odessa people will be saying, Kelly, throw it, Kelly, throw it, Kelly, throw it.
Get rid of it this time. 3rd and 16, going to throw those comeback seam route underneath. And it's not going to be for much. He gets the ball to number 88, Kobe Baldonado, 6'3", 205.
Tight end screen that time, tried to slip him out. He's in motion, H-back in motion to slip him out here into the flat. But Strahan got a good read on it, slowed Baldonado up enough for the next tackler to be able to get there. And, not going to get that number for you, but Strahan did a good job of making him change directions.
Picked up only 3 on that play. It's going to be 4th down now and 13. Punt time for the Broncos.
I believe the tackler may have actually been Samaje Lofton, number 41 for Monterey.
Punt out of there by Anthony Martinez. Going to come to the near side, the Monterey side, and go out of bounds at around the 39-yard line of the Monterey Plainsmen, and that's where they will take over. 6:20 left to go here in the first half, and Monterey is up 21-7 over the Odessa High Broncos. You look at the Monterey Marching Band, those of you that are watching the stream, as that swinging beat from 50th Street gets ready to head down for their halftime performance.
Monterey will continue with the philosophy now. Deuce Moore back in there. This ought to be his series, and boy, the offensive line's going, just keep feeding him.
Go motion, but going to give it away to Deuce Moore. Big hole right side, puts his head down, bounces off. The Broncos stack it up pretty good that time. They're going to give him forward progress to around the 43-yard line.
Still ends up being a 4-yard gain that time. Another good hole over here to the right-hand side. And Caleb Robertson doing a good job kicking out the end. pulling the guard up into the hole. That's big old Jacob Mosley, the right guard, and leading Deuce Moore up into the hole. 4 yards on first down.
Jonah Reed, quarterback, going to throw one outside, has his man, caught at the 42, up the sideline, first down and into Odessa territory to the 46-yard line as he got the ball to Noah Alexander.
3 receivers over to that far side. Noah Alexander, the middle of those 3, and just a quick pop pass out there to him. Good job blocking by Q Boyd and Cam Taylor. Lets Alexander get ahead, pick up another quarter 4 first down. First completion of the night for Jonah Reed.
Pick up of 13 yards on the pass play. First completion in the ball game for the Plainsman offense. Really out of only 2 tries. Going to pitch it on the outside. Not much there, and if anything, maybe lost a little bit on that play. Odessa ran to the ball well that time.
Back to that quick pitch here to the near side, and you're right there. Better read that time by the defense getting across the line of scrimmage. Probably going to get a hold or a block in the back for the holding.
Offense number 56. 10 yards from the previous spot. Repeat first down.
What about that play? 10-yard penalty on the Plainsman. Should move the ball. Well, it was at the Odessa 46-yard line. It's going to be now at the 44-yard line of Monterey. That would be correct. And it's first down and 20. 3 wideouts near side. They go in motion. Now run him around from behind, swing it around, try to throw him, lead him up the field. A little too far in front that time of Cam Taylor. He could not pull it in.
And with the call orbit motion that time, Cam Taylor looks like he's going motion across the field and then circles back behind the quarterback and halfback, basically right back to the position he started in, and faked the handoff up the middle to Deuce Moore and then tried to swing it out here to Cam Taylor with blockers in front of him, but unable to make the connection.
Didn't look like there was going to be much there. Odessa had pretty well sniffed that one out and were in good position. Straight drop back this time for Reed. Going to throw deep down this right side. Has a man incomplete at the 21-yard line of the Broncos. Trying to go to Q Boyd. Good coverage back there. That time by Odessa. Getting back in coverage was number 29, Josiah Foster. But a good arm. That's a good-looking throw.
That really was. It was well placed right there. And really Foster recovering because he was initially beat. And he kind of ran right into the vision of Q Boyd. Turns into being a real nice play for him, but it was almost out of panic more than anything else.
There they go again. Going to throw again. Going to be incomplete, but a flag is going to be thrown on this one.
They got Odessa in the neutral zone to start with, so free play. They could go deep, and this time they're going to get a pass interference call on Tavorius Bozeman back here in the secondary for Odessa High.
I like Reed's delivery, though. Throwing a good ball up the field. Trying to go to Q Boyd once again. Back in coverage once again, Josiah Foster, number 29.
This one will be an automatic first down by penalty. So they'll get a quarter 4 first down from Monterey by penalty this time. You know, Odessa High's coaches are saying, now you see them jump in the neutral zone. Now you see it.
During the play, we have 2 fouls by the defense. Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined. Personal foul. Pass interference. Defense number 20. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It wasn't interference, but a personal foul.
Is that what he called?
That's what he called. Not sure what he did exactly.
Interference.
Oh, okay.
After the penalty, first down for the Plainsmen.
Ball all the way to the Monterey 41-yard line. Swing it out quick on the outside again. This Cam Taylor running up the field, and it's inside the 35-yard line to the 34 before he's taken down.
First reception on the night for Cam Taylor, wide receiver screen. And just the way Monterey uses the whole field right there. Another way they stretch the defense all the way out to the sideline. An athlete like Cam Taylor nearly splits the defense right there, but they're able to get him on the ground after just a 7-yard gain.
He was trying to slam on the brakes to make a move, and he kind of slipped out from underneath him. Second down now and 3 for the Plainsmen. Jonah Reed going to throw again. Over the top and caught. Intercepted. I thought it was intercepted by an up man. Instead, it was intercepted.
We had a little route taking place out there with Cam Taylor, outside receiver, going on a post pattern, and then they had another underneath receiver kind of working an out pattern or a flag pattern. And I'm not sure exactly who it was.
It's number 31 who got the pick.
Yeah, 31 got the pick. It's no Alexander. What they were doing is trying to clear that area out and run Alexander on what they call an over route. He was the inside receiver here on the near side, trying to drag him all the way to the far side of the field. And Jonah Reed tried to drop it right in between those layers of the defense and carried a little bit too far. Ends up being an interception for Zayden Ruiz. So the interception bug kind of strikes Jonah Reed again.
Odessa back at their 11-yard line. Looking to throw, trying to buy some time up the field, incomplete. It's really, he has not been able to buy time and find receivers.
He had a guy breaking open late right there, and I think he did see him, but with the scramble going on and everything, he just could not get enough on the football to get it down the field. Came up about 5 yards short of a guy that was pretty wide open on the scramble drill.
Andrew Rodriguez had cut across the middle of the field, and he was there, but he couldn't get the ball to him. Xavion Kelly. So it'll be second down and 10 from the Odessa 11-yard line. Pressure coming. Has to step up in the pocket and can't get away.
Fumble,
ball's out. Scramble for the ball. Monterey's got it. Monterey has the ball.
They brought Mahid Turk again on a blitz. Corner blitz or outside blitz. I believe he's actually listed as like a rover. Trying to see what they actually put him on the stat sheet as. But he comes on a little blitz from the outside, untouched. The running back ran right past him. And he did a good job. Missed him on the first opportunity to tackle, but stayed after him up into the pocket, poked the ball loose, and Monterey going to come up with that recovery. And great field position right there, just about the same place that the interception took place.
Rayshawn Strahan came up with the loose ball. Ball's going to be at the 8-yard line of Odessa. Monterey with the ball. It's going to take one play to get it in.
Pop pass or jet sweep right there to Cam Taylor coming in motion, and as soon as the ball touches Jonah Reed's hands, he just kind of bats it forward right into the hands of Cam Taylor, and he just continues on around the right edge and into the end zone untouched right there. And so Monterey on the scoreboard again. Credit for a quarter 4 first down and a touchdown.
Gavin Nissan touchdown. On the pass, right?
That is a pass.
Jonah Reed to Cam Taylor. 8 yards. Eric Martinez on to add the extra point. It is up and it is good. McGavick Nissan, your home team, Nissan dealer. Monterey up 28-7 over the Odessa Broncos. 3:23 to go in the first half. Here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
Tonight's game. The tremendous show of support to the coaches and athletes, as well as to the administration, faculty, safety and employees of Lubbock ISD is greatly appreciated. On to kick for the Plainsman, number 23, Cam Martinez. Back deep to receive, number 16, Adiel Nunez.
Kickoff a little deeper on the pooch this time, but going to be the same result. It's going to go out of bounds on the Odessa High sideline, so that'll be a penalty, and the ball will, Odessa will have it again.
Kick, out of bounds, the kicking team. Ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line. First down.
Yeah, 30-yard line. And there is 3:23 left to go here in the first half of the ball game, and Monterey's up 28-7.
If you choose to leave the stadium for any reason, you must purchase another ticket in order to re-enter the stadium. Thank you.
I think you'll see Monterey get even more aggressive attacking the running game and have less and less fear of a passing game for Odessa High.
H-back set to the left, going to fake it to Avila. Quarterback going to run it, tucks it, and gets up to around the 34-yard line.
26 it was
Yeah,
carried
26 carried it. It was actually Philip Carrasco who was in the ball game at the quarterback position, and he just takes off running with it.
Big penalty against Monterey.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 6. 15 yards into the run. Automatic first down.
Zay Hall coming up out of the secondary, and again, he's a heat-seeking missile. We'll get a chance to watch it right here on the replay for those of you watching the stream, and comes in, big hit, but reached up and got a handful of face mask as he was getting him to the ground.
So the ball is up at the 49-yard line now of Odessa. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Going to be a timeout called by the Broncos. Timeout sponsored by Champion Energy, your new energy champion here in Lubbock. We appreciate the Broncos calling timeout for our energy champion here in Lubbock.
Well, they've used all 3 of them here in the first half, so they are out for the half. They'll get one more break at the 2-minute timeout, but apparently did not like the personnel or the formation that they came out of the huddle with. And timeout over there on that far sideline.
You know, from where this game started, Coach Dean, the way Odessa just blitzed down the field, you thought, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? It's been completely different from that point on in the game. The Monterey defense has really made some nice plays and made some nice adjustments.
I think, you know, number one adjustment is getting those linebackers' eyes locked in on the running back and zeroing in on him a little bit more. And like I said, so far, no threat in the passing game whatsoever for Odessa High.
They're going to run the Viker reverse coming around this near side. Has a little room inside the 40 of Monterey. Down to the 36-yard line of Monterey.
Number 12 there on the wide receiver reverse. A little misdirection play, and well done, actually. That's Carrasco in there at quarterback still. Flips it backwards to, this is number 12, Andrew Rodriguez, coming around the edge, and he picks up, what did he get, 15?
Let's see, he got 14, and he got 15 yards on the play. Finally stopped by the Plainsmen. They got this one stacked up, though, going nowhere. That last play on the stop was Sean Calderon.
Go quarterback sweep this time again. Carrasco in there at quarterback, and looks like he's even less passing threat. This has been all designed runs right there. Quarterback sweep around the edge. Good job by Calderon coming downhill to get a good hit on Carrasco and throwing for about a 2-yard loss.
Javion Ramon, number 5, also there. He lost his helmet. He'll head out. Ball back at the 38-yard line now of the Plainsmen. Down to 2:03. The clock running. Back to pass. Gonna throw it. Threw it behind his receiver who ran a turn in. at about the 27-yard line, and the ball went behind him.
Carrasco in there at quarterback this time, trying to hit Baldonado on a drag pattern, and went right through his hands, really. And it looked like Baldonado may have been hearing some footsteps around him.
There's another timeout on the field. I guess this has to be the Plainsman.
2-minute timeout.
Oh, yeah, 2-minute timeout. Thank goodness we have those now.
This timeout is presented by Champion.
They're your teams, your scores, your games. So get it all in one place and make this your app. The KCBD End Zone Sports app gives you complete coverage of high school sports, highlights, scores, content you won't find anywhere else.
It's your connection to all things for high school football.
It's your KCBD End Zone Sports app.
Rodriguez. Got him on a deep square in or curl pattern. And Carrasco made a nice throw. He's left-handed, and he delivered that one. Stepped into it, made a good throw. Rodriguez able to catch it, maneuver his way up there. Going to get tackled 1 yard short of the first down, but changes the complexion a little bit. 4th and 1.
Got to the 27, needed the 26. Try to run for it. They had to really fight to get it. They did get the first down, but looked like initially Avila was going to be stopped, but he had to continue to fight to pick it up.
Yeah, that's a tough run by Avila right there. He gets hit. Jordan Evans in the backfield, runs into his own lineman, and then able to get away from both of those and struggled just enough to get a first down. Needed 1, got 2, and they're going to be able to move the chains and keep possession of the ball.
1:04, the clock is rolling, and Odessa cannot stop it now. 2 wide outs to the top side of the field, 1 over here, 2 over here to the left side. Twin receivers to either side. Straight drop, looking to throw, coming left side into the end zone, incomplete. Good defense by the Plainsmen. They were both back there on Andrew Rodriguez. And Zay Hall was one of those, number 6.
Armand White is the other one. That was a good job right there by especially Armand White. He's in zone coverage, halves coverage right there, and reading the quarterback's eyes and seeing that he was looking to go deep. Armand White continued dropping as a cornerback. Zay Hall over the top of it, and that one really
Armand
not much of a chance.
Got a hand on the ball.
Yeah, probably great chance to intercept it.
2nd down and 10. Down to 48 seconds. The clock stopped on the incompletion. It'll be pressure coming straight back up the middle. Going to run and throw it over here to the sideline.
Called it incomplete.
Incomplete. Trying to get the ball once again to Bo Rodriguez.
Carrasco, pretty good vision right there to find a little hole to slip through. There was 4 or 5 Plainsmen back in the backfield around him. Got away from them and then couldn't quite get enough on the ball to get it down the field. I think it was Baldonado was the intended receiver. Couldn't get his hands underneath it to make the catch.
Carrasco is just a sophomore. And he's called into duty tonight to play quarterback for the Broncos. 3 receivers up top, 1 to the near side, the short side of the field, throw across the middle, through the hands, almost caught by the 2nd receiver down the field, number 14, Joseph Tucker, but incomplete.
Well, first receiver, number 12, Andrew Rodriguez, ball just a little bit behind him, and maybe Carrasco expecting him to curl it up a little bit tighter, and instead he drifted a little bit towards the middle of the field, so that ball was off of his hands and then up in the air, but falls incomplete, and 4th down coming here. Odessa, no choice but to go for it.
36 seconds left to go here in the first half. 4th down play. Straight drop Carrasco. Going to run out of there to the right-hand side. Now stop and reverse back to the left-hand side, to the middle. Runs into his own man and really nowhere to go. He was on one of his own linemen. He ran into him, and then Monterey closed on him. for a loss. Monterey will take over the ball.
First down, Plainsman.
Again, spilling the quarterback out of the pocket. Jordan Evans, again, was one that had beaten the tackle and able to come free to flush him out of the pocket. And then this turns into a mad scramble right there. And Evans is actually the one who ends up making the tackle.
I like Evans.
He plays hard.
Jordan Evans, he is getting after it, and he's just a sophomore. There you see Coach Sims on the sideline. Oscar Murga, his assistant head coach. Danny Gillespie, offensive coordinator. Keenan Lott, the defensive coordinator. Chris Decker, the strength and conditioning coach. Here's the referee.
Substitution infraction. 12 men in the huddle. Monterey.
12 men in the huddle on Monterey.
First down.
Seemed like they'll at least just ask what he was doing in there before they just throw the flag.
Just delivering pizza.
He may have been. Don't be surprised Monterey's aggressive right here. Big lead, chance to get down the field.
Straight ahead, flag comes in.
On the keeper, number 16, Jonah Reed.
Across the 30-yard line goes Jonah Reed, first carrying the ball game for him.
That may be one of those plays that they just want to put on film for district, just to say, you know what, our quarterback will pull it away from them and run it. You don't see Jonah Reed run very often. At that time, it was zone read, and he pulled it away. Not sure what we're going to do here with this penalty. They're facing like it's going to be against Monterey.
Get right here to the end of the half, 15 seconds left, and you just can't quite get it finished. It is going to be against Monterey.
During the run, holding, offense number 56. That's a 10-yard penalty.
Defensive holding.
Odessa has elected to have a 10-second runoff. Please set the game clock to 5 seconds.
Well, they went from the spot of the foul, so Reed is going to get credit for a 5-yard gain, and then a 10-yard penalty puts them back to the 20-yard line. And they had a 10-second runoff on the clock, and they're winding the clock.
Quick hitter, a little inside screen here. Going to run it up the field. Almost got loose at the 40 and going to be brought down, and that'll take us to halftime.
In the half.
At completion,
It's
Boyd
halftime
is
at
going
Capital Park. Proudly presented by Waterbury.
where'd they get it to?
23 yards, 43-yard line. Quarter 4 first down.
And that will take us to halftime. The Monterey Plainsmen with a 28-7 lead over the Odessa Broncos here at Plains Capital Park, Lowrey Field. Stay with us. We'll have some numbers for you here at halftime, and maybe a look at some other games that are going on around the region. So stay tuned. You're listening to Monterey Plainsmen football on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monterey High School is proud to present the Monterey High School Marching Band, the Swing and Beat from 50th Street. For your halftime entertainment, the MHS Band will present the first portion of their 2025 contest production, Outside the Box. Our production begins with Pat Metheny's Full Circle. Our performance continues with Vienna Tang's Hymn of Axiom. The band will be performing at the 42nd Annual Band Extravaganza right here at Plains Capitol Park this Tuesday night. The link to purchase tickets is available on the band's Facebook page and at LubbockISD.org. Drum majors for the MHS band are Bella Palomo, Eli Ponce, Jaden Smith, and Jazekiah Young. Color guard captains are Madison Ashley and Kylie Trotty. Color guard lieutenants are Shelby Lynn and Sarah Metzger. Band president is Jazekiah Young. Scout captain is Logan Hahn. Directors of the Swing and Beat are Rodney Gurley, Dave McCown, and Tony Aguilar, with student teacher Ashley Thomas. Color guard instructor is Kylie Jones. As chosen by the drum majors, the section of the week for the last week is the saxophone section. Congratulations, saxes. And the section of the week for this week are the tubas. Congratulations, tubas. And now, here's your Monterey High School Swing and Beat from 50th Street. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Monterey High School is proud to present our 2025 homecoming ceremony. Tonight's homecoming ceremonies are presented by HEB. From a long list of nominations, 16 lovely ladies have been nominated for this year's homecoming court by the senior class of 2026. This morning, our staff and student body voted on the one young lady who exemplifies the true beauty and character of what a Monterey Plainsman homecoming queen should be. At this time, we are pleased to present to you the Monterey High School 2025 Homecoming Court. Our first candidate is Miss Alina Arias. Alina is the daughter of Paul and Christy Arias. She is escorted by her parents. Alina plans to attend South Plains College, followed by Texas Tech University. Our second candidate is Miss Madison Ashley. Madison is the daughter of AJ and Sandra Ashley and is escorted by her father. Madison plans to attend Lubbock Christian University in the fall. Our third candidate is Miss Bryn Borthwick. Bryn is the daughter of Brian and Christy Borthwick. She is escorted tonight by her father. Upon graduation, Bryn plans to attend Oklahoma State or the University of Oklahoma. Our fourth candidate is Miss Brooklyn Carter. Brooklyn is the daughter of Antoine Davis and Bethany Carter. Her father is her escort. Brooklyn's future plans include attending Texas Southern University. Our fifth candidate is Miss Chrislyn Cruz. Chrislyn is the daughter of Christy Trotty and Kedrick Trotty. Her brother Kedrick Trotty Jr. escorts her this evening. Chrislyn plans to attend West Texas A&M University in the fall. Our sixth candidate is Miss Zoe Hill. Zoe is the daughter of Cody and Melissa Hill. Her mother and father are her escorts. After graduation, Zoe plans on attending Lubbock Christian University. Our seventh candidate is Miss Corey Luna. Corey is the daughter of Brian and Billy Luna. Her dad is her escort. Corey plans to attend the University of Arkansas next fall. Our eighth candidate is Miss Riley Mize. Riley is the daughter of Zach and Ashley Mize. Her father is escorting her tonight. Riley's future includes attending Angelo State University. Our ninth candidate is Miss Isabella Palomo. Isabella is the daughter of Anthony and Christina Palomo. Her dad escorts her tonight. Isabella plans to attend Texas Tech or join the Navy in the fall. Our 10th candidate is Miss Raylan Prado. Raylan is the daughter of James and Maria Prado. Her brothers, Thomas and Dominic Prado, are escorting her. Raylan plans on attending Lubbock Christian University. Our 11th candidate is Miss Brooklyn Riggs. Brooklyn is the daughter of Walter and Megan Riggs. Her mother and father are escorting her tonight. Brooklyn plans to attend college for basketball after graduation. Our 12th candidate is Jaden Smith. Jaden is the daughter of Dennis and Nancy Smith. Her father is her escort tonight. Jaden plans to attend Rollins College in Florida. Our 13th candidate is Miss Kylie Trotty. Kylie is the daughter of Christy Trotty and Kedrick Trotty. Her father serves as her escort this evening. Kylie plans to attend the University of Texas. Our 14th candidate is Miss Camden Wells. Camden is the daughter of Wes and Kayla Wells. Her father is her escort. After graduation, Camden plans to attend Abilene Christian University. Our 15th candidate is Miss Zanaya Wilkerson. Zanaya is the daughter of Shaniqua Gonzalez. Her mother is escorting her tonight. Zanaya plans to attend college after graduation. Our 16th and final candidate is Miss Amaya Young. Amaya is the daughter of Greg and Kathy Holloman. Her brother Arius Holloman escorts her tonight. Amaya plans to attend Baylor University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, the Monterey High School 2025 Homecoming Court. Monterey High School's strength is built upon tradition. Tonight, the tradition continues with last year's homecoming queen returning to honor her alma mater and to crown the new homecoming queen. And so tonight, the Monterey Plainsmen are pleased to welcome back their 2024 homecoming queen, Miss Aniston Greaser. Mr. Justin Newman, principal of Monterey High School, escorts Ms. Greaser this evening as our student body president, Seven Ross Stewart, will present a bouquet of red roses on behalf of all of the students at Monterey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Monterey High School homecoming queen for 2025 is Miss Isabella Palomo. Congratulations, Isabella, and congratulations to our lovely homecoming queen candidates and their families. On behalf of the Monterey High School student body, faculty, and administration, thank you.
Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
All right, Plainsmen, get up on your feet for the fight song!
This is 3 minutes. What's the score? Good. We were close. We might have been exactly right. Well, I'll text him. He texted me a little bit ago. He said you ought to have.
Friendship Cooper having a good one, aren't they? 21-21 still? Is that what you're saying? I tell you what, them beating Seminole, that's impressive. Yeah.
Welcome back once again. Monterey up 28-7 over the Odessa Broncos here at halftime, getting close to the start of the third quarter. Coach Randy Dean with some stats from the first half of this ball game, pretty much all Monterey.
Yeah, a little bit of success for Odessa High, but not really, obviously hasn't shown up much in the point column outside of that first drive. But you can run down some stats for starting with Odessa High. They had 10 first downs in the first half, a total of 115 yards, 81 yards on the ground, 34 yards through the air, and it had really been a struggle in the passing game for Odessa High. Starting quarterback has not played tonight, so they've been on a couple of backups, and then, like I said, it's been a struggle. But individual statistics, Jimmy Avila has had a nice night, 11 carries for 90 yards. I believe he got the touchdown. I didn't circle it on my paper, but I believe he's the one that scored.
Let me look here. He did, 20-yard run.
Cooper Armour, he had 2 carries for 15 yards. And then the two quarterbacks both have negative yardage in the half. Xavier Kelly, 6 carries for negative 22 yards. Philip Carrasco, 3 carries for -2. That gives them a total of 81. Through the air, they were a total of 4 out of 9 for just 34 yards. And Carrasco ended up being 1 out of 5 as he came in late in the second quarter for 11 yards. Xavier Kelly, 3 out of 4, but he was harassed and pressured and sacked numerous times, so he went 3 out of 4 for 23 yards. Bo Rodriguez, leading receiver, 3 catches for 23 yards. Joseph Tucker, 1 catch for 11 yards. For the Plainsmen, they finished the first half with 12 first downs, 180 total yards, 129 yards rushing, and 51 yards through the air. Individual statistics for the Plainsmen, Legend Williams, 8 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown. Deuce Moore, 6 carries for 63 yards and a touchdown. Jonah Reed, 1 carry for 5 yards. Through the air, Jonah Reed ended up being 4 out of 8 for 51 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Cam Taylor leading the way in the receiving department, 2 catches for 15 yards. He did have the touchdown reception on the little jet sweep touch pass. Noah Alexander, 1 catch for 13 yards, and Q Boyd, 1 catch for 23 yards. And those are your stats.
All right, now looking at some scores for some other games, Coach, and Abilene Eagles beating Midland Legacy at halftime, 28-21. Randall Raiders 20-0 over Legacy, the Wichita Falls Legacy, at halftime. Paladuro and Amarillo High 14-14 at halftime. That's a surprise. Childress 35-7 over Sunray at halftime. Let's see here who else we got. I know that Lubbock High is battling down at San Angelo Lakeview, and they've got a heck of a game going on down there. I think they're all tied up, aren't they?
It's 28-28 at halftime.
It's a big, Lakeview's undefeated.
Yep. Liberty Patriots 21-14 over Seminole. That's a eye-opener right there. Seminole very highly ranked in 4A ranks.
Abilene Cooper's beating Coronado at halftime, 38-0. Coronado Mustangs struggling so far. They're on the struggle bus again this week. And I know Coach Roy's trying to get them off of that one, get them on the other bus.
Cooper and Friendship, that's kind of the game of the week for most people. 21-21 at halftime. Hey, tell you what, that game has turned into a knockdown, drag-out every single game. Estacado has come back taking the lead on Sweetwater at halftime, 20-15.
Good. Way to go, Matadors. All right, Monterey did defer, so they'll get the ball to start the third quarter. And the wind is probably a little less than 10 now, but still out of the south. So we'll be behind the Broncos here in the third quarter. Kickoffs have changed so much. Now there's pooch kicks and out of bounds, and it's just even in the pros now, they're actually having returns now, which is good to see.
Well, yeah, I just don't like the lineup.
I don't either,
but it does
running them back some.
It does put the ball in play. You're right about that.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Monterey is deflection, 5-yard penalty and re-kick.
So Monterey's going to make them kick it again.
Well, the success Monterey has on kickoff returns, why not? They got Cam Taylor back there as one return man. He's already taken 2 back to the house this year. Q Boyd, he's taken 1 to the house this year. And now Noah Alexander got into the act tonight with a kickoff return. 4 touchdown returns on kickoffs.
That's amazing.
For the Plainsmen.
Well, now they're going to bring Cooper Armour in to kick it off. They had Joselius Luis Zubia, and he kicked it out of bounds, so now they're going to bring Armour in to kick from the 35.
Just kicking it along the ground and hit one of the front linemen for Monterey. Nice job right there. Is that 42, Caleb Robertson?
Yeah.
One that made the scoop right there, knocked it down and picked it up. No return, but just a nice job handling that hot kick right at him.
Ball will be at the Odessa 39. 49.
Probably kicking off from the 35.
It is at the Odessa 49-yard line. So Monterey already in plus yardage area on this first drive of the third quarter. Bad snap and just diving down on it to save it. It was to Jonah Reed's right, and he stuck out a hand just to be able to knock it down. Legend Williams jumped down on it. How do you score that one, Coach?
Well, unfortunately, Legend Williams, because he recovered it, is going to get the negative yardage. But
Come on, Legend.
A little bit of a high snap, but it destroyed the mesh between Jonah Reed and Legend Williams. Ball went down on the ground. Good quick reaction by Legend to get on top of it and avoid the turnover.
Back at the 47-yard line. Loss of 4 yards on the play. And they go back the other way, back up to midfield. Big tackle there that time. Coming across to make the stop was number 8, Martin Alva. He's a pretty good player.
They made a big hit right there, and they handled that quick pitch much better than they did in the first half. They got somebody across the line of scrimmage to turn it back to the inside. And then you're right, boy, number 8 comes in there. Alva, big hit on Legend Williams. This first time Monterey's really looked at 3rd and long all night long.
3rd and 11 coming up for the Plainsmen. We do have the name of the homecoming queen, and we'll give that to you here momentarily. Back to pass. Jonah Reed has good protection, throws it outside, has his man Q Boyd, makes a move inside, now back up the field, spinning around, going to be short of the first down at the Odessa 41-yard line. But a good little run, and picked up 9 on the play.
No route whatsoever by Q Boyd. He's an outside receiver in the trip set, and he just stood up. The other 2 guys ran a route down the field, and Jonah Reed checked it down to Q Boyd, and I tell you, he is electric with the ball in his hands. Went all the way back in, nearly caught it right on the sideline, went back all the way to the hash mark, and picks up about 9, gives them a great shot here on 4th and 2.
Arath Bastillos made the stop. Here they'll give it straight ahead. First down and more. Inside the 35 to the 33 goes Legend Williams.
Well, the offensive line fired out that time and, again, moved people. You got guard pulling up in the hole, and he couldn't find anybody to block. He said, well, I was supposed to block a linebacker, not the safety.
Because you go tell him to come over here.
Couldn't find him.
8-yard pickup for Legend Williams. And a quarter 4 first down for the Monterey Plainsmen. Ball at the Odessa 33-yard line. Legend Williams started right, cut back left, has some room, spinning around at the 20. Now they'll gang tackling. One of the guys that was there was 15, Cooper Armour. He's a pretty good player, too, on defense for Odessa.
Another big run right there, a little delay handoff. And this time they did a little fold block over there with the left guard and left tackle. And again, 77.
Trying to get the ball away.
Jacob Mosley couldn't find anybody to block. And
blocks everybody.
Legend Williams, 14 more yards. He's pushing up close to a 100-yard night. I suspect we're going to get 2 running backs over 100 before this is all said and done.
Reed with the ball. Legend Williams again, right side. Weeds his way up the right side to around the 10-yard line. Maybe just inside the 10. If he did, that'll be another first down. It'll be a first and goal for the Plainsmen. They're going to mark him right at the 10. Pick up from 9.
Yeah, just short. Again, great job just caving down this defensive line of Odessa High. Huge running lanes. That time it looked like probably designed to go over the guard. Legend Williams took it one hole wider because there was so much space out there.
Say he needed one, he'll get that.
Legend Williams for Monterey, first down.
Quarter 4 first down this time. Legend Williams again a little bit wider and a good job though getting behind his pads and finishing off the run. Pick up 2 yards, first down. First and goal situation for Monterey from the 8-yard line.
Right down the field. Boy, you get work if you're a running back for the Monterey Plainsmen. You can't say, Coach, I never get the ball. How about every play? Here he goes again. On the left side, inside the 5 he goes, dives toward the goal line. Going to be stopped short at the 1.
All the way down to the 1. That does indeed put him over 100 yards on the night. And it's just outstanding blocking again. A little fold block there by Mosley pulling up in the hole, and there's nobody there.
Somebody to block again.
But that just tells you what a job they're doing on these block where they're blocking down to the inside. They're just washing everybody out. And Legend Williams kind of lost in the masses, but finding a huge hole to get through.
Ball at the 1, second down and goal from there. Legend Williams straight ahead into the end zone. Touchdown. Monterey Plainsman of Gavin Nissan. Touchdown is Legend Williams. Does most of the work again, but takes it in from 1 yard out for the touchdown for the Plainsman. But Gavin Nissan, your home team. Nissan dealer.
Very impressive drive coming out of halftime for Monterey. They just go right down the field and all runs. One pass out there to Q Boyd. But just a great job overcoming that fumble snap and put points on the board.
Extra point. Up and good by Eric Martinez. And Monterey is up 35-7. We're taking a look again at the touchdown. Easy, big hole to run through, and really nobody even made contact until he got inside the goal line. Then he was submarined by Cooper Armour, but he had already scored the touchdown. Pretty impressive, 35-7. Monterey leading Odessa here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
It's time for the Hill and Iapolo scoring drive summary. The Plainsman scoring drive went 49 yards in 10 plays using 5 minutes and 7 seconds, ending in a touchdown, scored by number 9, Legend Williams.
Anyway, so I think field replacement is something that nobody's.
Back deep to receive for the Odessa High Broncos, number 2, Joe Ortega. And number 16, Adiel Nunez. On to kick for the Plainsman, number 23, Cam Martinez.
Kickoff, taking it to 22-yard line on the pooch. Going to be hit at the 30. Fights his way up to around the 34-yard line with the return that time.
Cowboy Nunez.
Old Cowboy had it again. Will be at the Odessa 34-yard line. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Monterey's up 35-7. Homecoming queen for 2025 for the Monterey Plainsmen out of a court of 16. Congratulations to Isabel Paloma. She was named the homecoming queen, Isabel Paloma. Here comes Odessa, going to run it right. Monterey is doing a much better job, about a 2-yard gain there for Avila. Now, he ran wild the first drive of the ball game. Big holes, Monterey's cracking down on it now.
Yeah, they have slowed him down considerably since that first. He had 61 yards on that first drive. And since then, they've limited him just 31 yards the rest of the way. Carrasco is back in there at quarterback, so they're settling in a little bit here with the sophomore lefty quarterback.
Ramon was on that last stop. Give it again, coming this side this time, and Avila is going to be knocked down again.
Nate DeLeon that time filling the hole as a linebacker and untouched, able to just square up on Avila right there and drop him. Much better job. Monterey playing downhill right now on defense, taking the fight to Odessa as they just kind of, again, not very fearful of the passing game of the Broncos.
That's a 2-yard gain. Going to be 3rd down and about 6 needed for the Broncos. Clock is running down to 5:35 to go here in the 3rd. Back to pass. Looks inside, has a man caught in Monterey territory, takes it across the 45 down to around the 41-yard line of Monterey.
Bo Rodriguez on a curl pattern that time, and I tell you, Carrasco now, he's made a couple of good throws. Pretty much the same play. And Bo Rodriguez finding a soft spot in that zone defense. Carrasco delivers it to him. A 1st down for Odessa High through the air.
21-yard pickup, is that what you had? Carrasco rolling right.
Batted down.
Batted down. He's tried to throw it out to the sideline on the far side, and Monterey was right there all over it.
I did have 21 yards on that last completion, but on the stream we'll be able to see it right here. Roscoe again flushes out of the pocket pretty quick, and not sure who got his hand up on that one. May have been Javian Ramon, I believe, number 5. Batted it right back into the lap of Carrasco.
John Calderon was back there too with pressure. So the ball is still at the 41. Going to be 2nd down and 10 from there. Throws a little middle screen right there up the field to 25 to 20. Has some move, and inside the 15, a 1st down for the Broncos. And that pass completed once again to number 13, Bo Rodriguez.
Kind of took advantage of Monterey getting all this pressure on them right here. They let them come through that time, set up the tunnel screen to the wide receiver, Bo Rodriguez, and he showed he did a nice job right there splitting some of the defensive players as well, but ends up being a big gain. I got it at 28 for Odessa High.
Got all the way down to the 13-yard line of the Plainsman. 1st down and 10 for Odessa. Avila straight ahead. Caught and pulled down.
Carry, number 23.
I think it was 44.
Strahan,
who just latched onto him from behind.
That's a good play by him as a linebacker. It's that play had a chance initially. And you don't see that very often. Got to see it here on the replay that he actually was charging forward and ran around the guard and ended up tackling Avila from the backside or from behind and limiting just a 1-yard gain.
2nd down and 9. Whoa. Shouldn't have handed that one. Should have pulled that one.
Jordan Evans getting through there that time again. He's tough off of that defensive end position.
He's done a great job.
Yeah, he comes through there and just slices his way through. That's a good job of reading it and wrapping up Avila and throwing him for a 4-yard loss.
I was thinking that, the Avila's probably thinking, what were you reading on that exactly? I think he's about to get you. Look out.
It was a zone read without the read.
Yeah, it's one of them lookout plays. Yeah, back to the 17. They mark it. If it's at the 17, there's a 5-yard loss. There's pressure coming again, and he's got pretty good speed. Gets away around the corner here on the near side up to the 10. Good sidestep to the 5. That play was dead in the water, and a great job that time by number 26, Philip Carrasco, the sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, it was all on his own right there. Pressure immediately flushes him out of the pocket. He's able to get away from both defensive ends crashing from each side, and then a nice job getting him at the sideline, tight roping it, get down all the way to the 5-yard line and gives them a chance now. 4th and long 1 needed.
4th and 1. Give it to Avila, touchdown, Odessa High.
Well, that one parted for him. A big hole right up the gut, and Monterey maybe still a little spread out from that last scramble, and Odessa got to the line of scrimmage quickly, and at the time maybe just by alignment they were able to create a big hole for Avila. Nice blocking on top of that, but huge hole.
Wide open.
Yeah, untouched into the end zone.
Extra point.
And with the point after try complete, Plainsman lead the Broncos 35-14 with 3 minutes left.
Up and good. That'll make the score 35-14. Plainsman on top of the Broncos. Here in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes exactly to go here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
Lubbock ISD is proud to participate in the statewide initiative for sportsmanship and athletics, the Texas Way. Please join our athletes, coaches, and officials in their...
Has your car been through hail? Then bring it to the professionals at Daniel Dent Company. Specializing in paintless dent and hail repair, they've got you covered and will work with all insurance claims. With Daniel Dent Company, you get a professional and highly trained staff that's a cut above the rest. Free consultations, lifetime warranty, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
We do one thing and do it well. Paintless dent repair.
Daniel Dent Company, 5605 Marsha Sharp Freeway.
Waiting the kickoff, 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Going to squib it again down the field. Monterey will pick it up. Q Boyd with it, running far side of the field. Has blockers in front, good speed. Splits the defense, up the sideline, he's gone. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No flags, I don't think. And Q Boyd is a weapon. I'll tell you, great vision, great speed. What else do you need, Coach?
Yeah, that lets you run them back, I think. And it kind of makes you just scratch your head. What do you do on kickoffs now?
They squib that. They know he's dangerous. They try to keep it away. And he's picked up the squib kick and ran it back for a touchdown.
You got 2 guys back there in the back that are obviously game breakers. And Noah Alexander showing what he can do. And I suspect we'll start seeing a lot shorter pooch kicks the rest of the year against Monterey.
Extra points up and good. McGavick Nissan touchdown on the kickoff return by Q Boyd. Makes it 42-14. Monterey Plainsman on top of the Odessa High Broncos. Celebration going on. Here's the kick return. Those watching, I guess he took it in, Coach, we're at about the 17.
15, what it look like?
15-yard line. And all the way back up the far sideline.
Real good at math, but I think it's about 85 yards, and he never got a glove on him.
I know it. We'll take a timeout. Monterey's rolling 42-14 here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
McGavick Nissan, your home team Nissan dealer. Circle K is a proud sponsor of Lubbock ISD Athletics. Sign up today for their Easy Pay card and save 10 cents a gallon. Visit any Circle K location for more details. On to kick for the Plainsman, number 23, Cam Martinez. Back deep to receive for the Broncos, number 2, Joe Ortega, and number 16, Adiel Nunez.
going to be fair caught by the Broncos at around the 33-yard line, 34-yard line. That's where they will take over.
Anthony Martinez making that fair catch for the Broncos.
It's 2:45. Remember, I said there was 3 minutes left just a few seconds ago. So Monterey scored a touchdown.
Took him 15 seconds to go 85 yards.
Yeah, he's going to have to get faster.
It doesn't sound like he's all that fast, does it? Nobody can catch him, I know that.
I know it. However fast he ran it, everybody out there was running it slower by a lot. Q Boyd, amazing.
Whew, say it all. Safety position, and he gets a beat on you and lowers the boom. His helmet came off and come out of the play. It's just that straight ahead running play again.
Yep.
And,
boom, there it is. That was Avila. He goes, let somebody else have a carry for a while. I was going to be at the 39. Pick up a 5 on the play. I'm sure it's worth it. Stopped and tried to keep going again, but Monterey was there. The reinforcements got there too quick.
On the keeper, number
John
26.
Reed, and this time they pulled it. Carrasco, the quarterback, pulled it, tried to get around the right edge, but great read by Strahan. The linebacker gets out there and able to get him around one ankle, hold him up until the rest of the posse gets there. Strahan comes off the field a little bit gimpy, so they got a backup linebacker coming in his place, but a third down and 6 needed here for the Broncos.
Armand White was the guy that came after. He was holding him in the trap and then got him the rest of the way down. Here's a pass, going to be across the middle. It's caught and going to be enough for the first down.
Bo Rodriguez running a shallow drag pattern all the way across the field. Better job that time by the offensive line for Odessa High. They gave Carrasco a lot of time, and Rodriguez dragging across the field right there on that shallow drag, cleared all the linebackers, and well thrown ball by Carrasco was able to pick up the first down.
Picked up 8 yards on the play. Clock is moving, 1:20 left in the third. Going to give it this time, running to the right side, breaks a tackle at midfield up the sideline. Monterey's going to have to chase him down over there on the far side, over to make the stop, Darius Tillman. But a good run right there by number 15, Cooper Armour.
19 yards on the play and got away from Nate DeLeon and Tamon Fitch, and then up the sideline, pick up some extra yards. Pretty nice run right there by the backup running back, Cooper Armour.
1st and 10 for the Broncos. There's the give left-hand side, just the A gap, not much there for him.
Back to Avila that time, and right, good job by the Monterey front just to stand up the offensive lineman and build a wall right there and give Avila really no place to go. Tried to lunge forward and get as much as he could, but just not a whole lot there.
Chase Vasquez, one of those big guys in there, number 72, who's in for KJ Russell. Outside this time with the ball, going to be taken out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 16.
Short gain.
Cowboy Nunez on that wide receiver screen and had a couple of blockers out there, but they forgot to block. Tamon Fitch comes up, makes a good solid tackle on the outside, limits that to just a 1-yard gain.
Going to be 3rd down. Pressure coming. Running out of there is Carrasco, running over to the near side. Throws it up to the field to the 20. Incomplete. He does a pretty good job, though, buying some time. Trying to get the ball up the field that time to Andrew Rodriguez. But good coverage by the Plainsman. Tillman was there. He was putting the pressure on. Here they come after him.
Jordan Evans again. And also number 8, Patrick Deary, in hot pursuit. Carrasco shows to have pretty good speed and actually made a nice throw down there. I think it's Baldonado unable to make the catch, but really is well thrown ball considering he was on the run with people chasing him as hard as they were.
4th down now for the Broncos. And with the score of 42-14 and 24 seconds left in the third, they will go. Back to pass. Carrasco throws it across the middle, incomplete. Double coverage there that time.
Pass attempt for number 88, Kobe Baldonado.
Trying to get the ball up the field to Kobe Baldonado and just through his hands. But really good coverage by the Plainsmen.
Yeah, want to just get a little tight end curl pattern right at the sticks. It would have had enough for the first down, but Carrasco's pass a little bit high, and like you said, double coverage actually. So it would have taken a pass right between the eights of Baldonado for him to be able to catch it with those closing defenders. That ball high and away, and just ends up being a turnover on downs.
20 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and Monterey back with the football. I expect to see lots of runs. What do you think, Coach?
So even you can be a good play caller, huh?
I know it. Let's run it. That one didn't work out all that good. It got a little though. Even the bad ones don't get that. You know, just when you got these guys, Deuce Moore, just on their own power and strength, push it up the field. Got 4 yards on that play. You know, a game like this, Coach, for a defensive team like Odessa, boy, it'll begin to wear on you. You're just like, come on now. It's been a rough night in the trenches for these for the Odessa Broncos against this Monterey Plainsman line. Fourth quarter coming up when we come back. Monterey's up 42-14 here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network. Evidently anxious to get started here in the fourth quarter. They've already given it to Deuce Moore. Now there's a flag down on the field, so you might not have missed anything.
Holding.
There was holding.
Continuing penalty, spot of the foul. Repeat second down.
And the ball will be marked back to the 28-yard line. So it got to the 38.
They had 2-yard gain to start with, so basically just a 10-yard penalty. Actually had 4-yard gain previous, so just 10-yard penalty from the previous line.
But Deuce's last carry didn't count?
No, didn't count.
All right, here they go. The slip screen on the outside, little tunnel screen, going to get up the field to near the 40. Still short of the first down. That pass completed to Noah Alexander.
Wide receiver screen again, and good job by Alexander. He's showing some pretty good speed himself. Remember, he took the kickoff back earlier in the game, but that time caught it immediately upfield, split some of those defensive players, get ahead for about an 11-yard gain.
Now third down for the Plainsmen, and they need 4 yards. You may want to do this one, Coach, if you need more volume from us. Okay, good. Here's a pass to the outside, wide open at the 39. First down and up the sideline, pushed out of bounds into the Odessa sideline. That pass completed out there to Davian Taylor.
Getting another receiver involved. We may have seen the last of Cam Taylor and Q Boyd on the night. At that time, Davian Taylor becomes the outlet receiver. Nice job by Jonah Reed to hang on to it and find him out there in the flat, wide open. Another quarter 4 first down for the Plainsmen.
Right at midfield, pickup of 11 players down on the field for the Plainsmen.
Now, this is what you don't want to see going into district next week in a blowout situation right there. And this is one of the big offensive linemen down for Monterey. And that's what you don't want to see in this last fourth quarter right here.
Trying to see who it is. Can't really tell yet. Trainers for Monterey, Kyler Templeton, Forrest Letterman.
It's going to be Noah Gonzalez,
yeah,
David.
56.
They're going to bring the card out to get him. So
he's a junior. Oh, you hate to see that, Coach. You're exactly right, because that offensive line has done a well of a job here tonight. You just look at them, that Brady Curry and Felipe Pesina, Noah Gonzalez, who's down right now, Barrett Noble, Jacob Mosley. He's up walking. He's going to drive the cart back over. I got everybody excited bringing that cart. It goes, hold it, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, moving better and better. That's good to see.
It is. He's actually smiling, slapping hands with his teammates as he comes to the sideline. We just messing with you. We didn't need the cart. It gets everybody worked up, though, when you do that. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen at midfield. 10:37 to go in the ball game. They're up 42-14 over the Odessa Broncos. Nope, bad snap up over the head. Picked up back there, running back to the 30-yard line. Now trying to get back up to the field. Dives forward to the 33. Pretty good save on that one by Deuce Moore.
Yeah, it's one of those unfortunates right there. Deuce is going to take a 17-yard loss, but shows his speed to get back there to it and picks it up and puts a little fear in everybody coming around the corner right there. It took a lot of pursuit by the Broncos to get to him. That was just a high snap all the way right over the head of Jonah Reed. No chance to even get a finger on it. And probably fortunate that it took one high hop right into the hands of Deuce Moore.
Clock still moving down to 9:30. Moving that direction. It'll be 2nd down and 27.
Looked like a little miscommunication on that one. Not sure who it was even intended to. Ball was thrown up the field, and the outside receiver was down there blocking. Yeah, he was throwing it to the outside receiver who was stalk blocking, thinking it was going to be another little wide receiver screen or stay pass at the line of scrimmage. So miscommunication there between quarterback and receiver. Dyson Quigley was the guy the ball was thrown in the direction of.
Third down now and 27. What would you call here? Pass on the outside. It's not going to be enough. Going to be up to around the 41-yard line. Odessa read it quickly. Alexander with the catch. It'll be 4th down, Monterey.
Sprint out action out of Jonah Reed to his right, and no Alexander, inside receiver, kind of just ran a release out towards the sideline and sat down over there. Good job by Reed of finding him, and good completion, short of the first down. Couldn't overcome that bad snap.
But there will be a punt. Monterey's first of the night, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, a little pressure that time. Flag comes in. So they're going to get, I don't think it was a roughing, but maybe running into.
He had intentions of roughing him and pulled off just in enough time, and it should just be a running in. Is there even such thing in high school, though? We shall see.
Now we're at the 2-minute warning. There is a call.
Really wasn't a whole lot of contact. It looked like it was going to be worse than it actually was.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be rough.
They're saying it's a 5-yard penalty, so they put it down there on the end of the kick.
Okay, so Monterey's going to.
5 yards being tacked on at the spot at the end of the run. First down.
Okay. Not really sure what all he said there, but.
Well, he said running into the kicker. 5-yard penalty is going to be added on at the end of the kick. Now I'm going to go over here and get my flag, and we'll keep playing.
That's not wasting a lot of time doing all this other rigmarole.
That's what he said.
This game's pretty well in the book. But Odessa has it back, and they have the ball at their own 19. Is that where they're going to put it?
It is at the 17.
No, 17-yard line. Philip Carrasco, the sophomore, still in at quarterback. Oh, big hit in the backfield right there. Avila, he's got to be getting tired of that. He's had some big night, but Patrick Deary there just laid him out. Watch this. Boom.
He beats the offensive tackle to the inside, and he gets to Avila about the same time the handoff was taking place. No chance whatsoever.
Ball's back at the 15, a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12. They're coming around the outside, big block out there, good move. It's across the 20 up to the 22 and out of bounds.
Number 14, Joseph Tucker.
That time on the carry, it was Joseph Tucker.
He gets 7 yards on that. It is going to be a running play. He handed it to him on the jet sweep. Good pursuit by Monterey, getting him hemmed up over there on the sideline and finishing him off.
The ball is at the 22. 3rd down now, and still 5 needed for the Broncos. Roscoe throws it screen back underneath. They got something working here. Good run up the field across the 50, all the way down inside the 45-yard line to the 43. Great play there by Kobe Baldonado.
He took advantage of the pass rush again and caught Monterey in a blitz as well, and ended up running a little tight end screen right back over the middle, and a lot of running room out there for Kobe Maldonado. Terrence King able to get him on the ground without it being a touchdown, but it's one of the bigger gains of the night there for the Broncos.
Here they go again. Avila straight up the middle, has some room once again.
On the run, number 23,
18 yards on that one.
Finally brought down by Terrence King again.
Big hole right up the middle. They have had some success running the ball right in there. And Avila again continues that on to having a good night. He's up over 100 yards now, 111 yards on 20 carries.
First and 10, Broncos. Quarterback going to keep it. Gets to the 31, then he's hammered down. Coming up to make the stop for the Plainsman, number 30, Tavorius Bozeman.
They motioned the running back Avila out of the backfield to make it an empty set, and then that was straight quarterback draw right there. It was a nice job staying home by Sean Calderon. Didn't make the tackle, but he turned Carrasco back to the inside, where he absorbed a big hit for just a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Bozeman liked that hit. Quick one out there, a little screen on the outside. Trying to get to the corner. Taman Fitch is saying, no way, you're going nowhere. I got you by the arm, and you're going down for no gain.
Fitch showing his speed right there as Tucker had a chance. Made a little fake up to the inside and then tried to get around the corner, but Fitch came up in a hurry and dropped him. It's going to be no gain whatsoever, right?
Yeah, 31-yard line. Going to be 3rd and 8 now for the Broncos. Clock still rolling down to 5:05 to go in the game. Reverse it again, coming around to the right side. Monterey's out here. They string it out. Going to be stopped short of the first down inside the 25-yard line. Joseph Tucker again on that. It wasn't. It was
Bo Rodriguez.
Bo Rodriguez on the carry. Good job by the Monterey defense right there. Zay Hall. Monterey's in the neutral zone. Pressure coming. Maybe a free play. He'll throw it to the end zone, and it is caught. He just put it up in the air and put it up for grabs. And coming up and grabbing it was number 12, Andrew Rodriguez. If that stands, and I think Monterey was in the neutral zone at the snap. It could have been drawn off. There's our official.
Offside. Defense number 10. The penalty is declined. Touchdown is good.
Dallas Trevino back there in coverage and in great position right there, and just kind of turned into I don't know if you call it even a jump ball situation, kind of a box out. Trevino lost his footing, and Andrew Rodriguez, good concentration right there to keep his eye on the ball and come down with a 24-yard touchdown reception for the Broncos.
After the point after, Plainsman still lead the Broncos.
It's up and good on the extra point. 42-21 our new score. Monterey with a big lead on the Odessa Broncos. 4:17 left to go here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
HEB and South Plains College. Be sure to tune in as you watch tonight's game. The Plainsmen and the Broncos can be heard on 93.7 FM with David Thetford and Randy Dean, bringing you all the action on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
Mike, a hailstorm just hit. Will you guys take care of it?
Yes, we can!
When a storm hits, Cantex is ready to help. From emergency repairs, property damage, and broken windows to full roof replacements. You can trust the Cantex team to take care of you. Together we are one, serving you. We are Cantex.
On to kick for the Broncos, number 41, Jose Luis Zubia.
.4:17 left to go in the ball game. Monterey, this may be their best offense. No, they can't run that one back. Boots it straight out of bounds. Hard. Kicked it hard over there. And nobody had to play at that one.
This time I think Monterey's just going to go play offense.
Yeah.
Bad thing about kicking it out of bounds is Monterey's just going to say kick it again. At some point in time, you got to get it in the field of play. That's when the fun starts for the Plainsmen.
5 yard feed, added, 12 to 43, first down.
So Monterey will have it.
New running back in the game for Monterey, Zayden Ruiz. He played some in that last series, didn't touch the ball, but he came in after Deuce Moore had that big loss on the fumbled snap. Zayden Ruiz, 5'3", 132-pound junior running back.
He'll need some of that good blocking. He'll get the ball pretty quick up through the middle. Bounces around. Odessa grabs him at midfield and throws him backwards.
Give him 8 yards on the carry. Pretty good start. Just an old buck sweep right here around the left side. And Ruiz did a good job seeing a hole and going upfield quickly. And nice job getting 8 yards there on first down.
He was running quick with that football. Monterey going to be very content not to be in a big hurry here. Down to 3:25 left to go in the ball game. Ruiz again. He stood up there and knocked backwards and helped up.
4 yards, quarter 4 first down for the Plainsmen. Another big lick right there by Martin Alva, the linebacker for Odessa High.
He's a good player.
Good news for Monterey. He's making that hit 4 yards down the field.
Yeah. Yep, got it at another quarter 4 first down. We sure appreciate our sponsors, quarter 4 and Champion Energy. I didn't do the Neighbors Emergency Centers for the opening kickoff. It always gets on us real quick, but I will tell you about them in just a minute. What was that?
Inside handoff there to Ruiz again. Going to get 3 yards on the play.
Plains Capital Bank, Lowrey Field, every home game here. It's brought to you by the opening kickoff by Neighbors Emergency Centers. And we appreciate them with being willing to jump in here and help and be a part of what we're doing here. Yep, flag comes in.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5 yard
False start on the Plains.
Second down.
5-yard penalty.
Situation.
Ball back to 47.
They didn't really have to snap it. Could have gotten it down to the 2-minute timeout without snapping it, but chose to do so anyway. If somebody went a little quick. But this one will take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Are you gonna say timeout every time? You're not gonna say warning, warning. You do that. You do 2 minute, and I'll do warning, warning. You know, it doesn't really make sense. It really wasn't much of a warning.
Get fast, reliable, optimum internet starting at only $40 a month. Be blown away by speeds more than twice as fast as 5G home internet. Right now, I get an unlimited mobile line and 1 year and a Disney Plus Hulu bundle on us for $6. Plus a $100 prepaid phone. Experience internet powered by fiber starting at only $40 a month. Call 866-9-OPTIMUM. Visit Optimum.com or store near.
There are more than 10,000 colleges and universities in the United States, and only a few hundred are considered to be America's finest. And who is paving the way at America's finest colleges and universities as America's brightest future leaders? Graduates from the Lubbock Independent School District. The Lubbock Independent School District. Your child's story begins here.
Just hard to get to the finish.
Thank you so much for your cooperation.
And this has been over for a while.
Yeah.
2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Monterey is up 42-21. They've had a really good night tonight running the football. And their defense has made some adjustments and done some good things as well. We're going to throw it to the outside. Caught and hit immediately. Great defense out there that time.
Just trying to pick up some yardage right there, 2nd and long. A little wide receiver screen to Davion Taylor, but good job coming up by the secondary of Odessa High to get there at the same time the ball got there, which keeps him to no gain. Best part about that play is it was a caught pass, so the clock continues to move.
Exactly. Well, both teams have their full complements of timeouts.
We will petition for them to carry them into next week.
Use them next week, yeah. We'll let you carry them over.
You can use them on Monday.
Been a good night here for homecoming for Monterey here in 2025. Isabel Paloma, the homecoming queens, a court of 16.
First charge timeout.
Monterey called timeout?
They did. They didn't want that delay game.
No. Snap the ball. That'll solve that. No, they're coming together and kind of, you kind of get to the end of the game. You've had a good game and got to come gather up together and kind of celebrate a little bit. They got a tough test next week against the Amarillo Sandys. The coach said Paladura is ahead.
They were. I haven't seen a score in the last little bit, but
well,
yes,
that's surprising.
They were ahead.
And next, here you take a look if you're watching on the stream. Thursday night throwdown. The Randall Raiders and the Estacado Matadors, September the 25th, next Thursday night. And that will be a real throwdown. That'll be a lot of fun. So be sure and tune into that game. Now, Paladura is beating Amarillo 21-14 at the end of 3. That will be a shocker. Monterey, boy, everybody was creeping up close, and Reed's going to throw it over the top. Has a man at the 15, caught and in for the touchdown. And that is a Davian Taylor. What a pass. Well, Odessa had everybody they had on the team up there right on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they were looking for stopping the run right up the middle. And instead, Monterey goes streak pattern, go pattern by all 3 receivers, and they ended up throwing it to Davion Taylor, the inside receiver in the twin set. Excellent throw by Jonah Reed. I mean, he dropped it right where it needed to be, and then Taylor able to break away from one defensive back and put more points on the board for the Plainsmen.
Gavick Nissan touchdown, extra points up and good by Martinez. And that will make the score 49-21. Plainsman with 55 seconds to go in the ballgame. Also a quarter 4 first down. And Monterey, you really like to see, especially for Reed, Jonah Reed, to be able to air that out like that. Because Coach, he spent most of the night handling the ball off, and for good reason. He's been doing that.
Yeah, exactly. The game plan turned into how much success they were having on the ground. No need to put it up in the air. But here, this is a good one again to put on tape for anybody still watching the ball game, scouting or whatever, that they do have that ability to stretch the field, and Reed has the ability to make those kinds of throws.
There it is again on the stream, and I'm telling you, Coach, you couldn't have placed that any better. And a good job watching it all the way in by Davion Taylor. He's a sophomore. And, of course, Jonah Reed's a junior, the quarterback for the Plainsmen. 55 seconds left to go. And Odessa will get it back, and, of course, they have those 3 timeouts.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Could come in to be critical. 49-21. We'll have the post-game show, give you the final numbers, and also score some important games in our area. You want to stay tuned for that. Here's the pooch kick. Going to be fair caught at the 28-yard line by Odessa. I hate to even say where they're going to mark it because I thought I knew where it was going to be and I was wrong. Monterey band having a good time up in the stands, celebrating this homecoming 2025. The ball is at the 28 with 55 seconds left to go. Terrence King still in the ball game. Those watching on the stream see him there. He's played corner, he's played safety, strong safety. Going to give it run-ups inside.
Different running back for Odessa High. Not sure, 28, what it looks like.
Yep, that's what it is.
Not going to get a whole lot. Didn't get anything.
Kenyon Shavers.
But does get the clock moving, and
that was our goal.
Well, maybe not. Maybe we got a flag.
Yep, there's going to be a mark off. going to be up to the 33. Just go.
5-yard penalty.
Yep.
Let's see what it is.
Offside.
Offsides.
Defense. Number 62. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I don't know what happens at the end of the games, but Carrasco looking to the sideline. Clock's running. He'll pass it out there, incomplete. Clock is stopped at 33 seconds.
Trying to hit Rodriguez there on an out pattern to the Odessa High sideline. Missed him pretty wide that time.
Damon Fitch, Terrence King. Here's a give coming right side this time, and boy, stacked up. So he now gets a run that'll be in the books. That's Kevion Shavers, the junior running back. Monterey's all over that play. Down to 10 seconds left to go. Picked up a yard on the play. Don't have to snap it, I bet they do anyway. There's Shavers, gonna run left, got some room. Spun around, going to be taken down and pushed backwards. And around the 48-yard line, we'll call it. So he picks up 14 on the final play of the ball game, and that'll do it. Monterey Plainsman with a big homecoming win, 49-24, 49-21 over the Odessa High Broncos. And a big night here, big victory for the Monterey Plainsmen. Coach, we're going to come back and we'll have numbers for you and wrap this one up, some analysis of this ball game for the Plainsmen and a look ahead and some other scores from other teams, so stay tuned. Monterey wins at 49-21 here on the Texas Sports Marketing Radio Network.
This guy,